Hey everybody, it's the One Bun, aka Atypical Asher, aka Asher the Kingdom Hall Crasher. Today I wanted to share a bit about my personal life. In the past I've been averse to sharing these kinds of things, but feeling more like and living as myself have made me feel like sharing more about my personal life. As you may or may not know, I'm a gay man. This is something I fully realized and accepted months after starting testosterone. This presented a sort of unique challenge for me, as gay culture seems to be extremely phallus-centric. So I figured dating would be difficult, to say the least. I wanted to meet other trans people, especially dudes going through what I was. That is how I met EJ. EJ was one of the only other male-attracted dudes in the group. He's also non-binary, like me. My first real attempt at speaking to him was asking for an autograph on the manga that he had just published. He was actually really sweet. He asked me if I actually wanted him to autograph it, like for real. I guess he thought it might ruin it or something, but it was awesome. Next, I asked if he was coming to a group-hosted picnic. He was unfortunately busy with an appointment that day, but I ended up going to the group picnic anyway. So some stuff happened as a result of me attending that picnic, and I ended up asking him if we could, hang out to talk and vent about it. He obliged. Unfortunately, when that day rolled around, I chickened out, and I asked two friends along with us at literally the last minute, while he was in the restroom, before we left. At the restaurant, I was an anxious piece of crap, and I barely spoke. Anyway, he offered to take me home. And on the ride home, we talked about what he was looking for in a relationship as a gray asexual / aromantic man. And he said, coupley stuff. So when we got to my house, he asked if he could use my restroom. When he got out, I followed him back out to his car, to say goodbye and all that. And I just knew I wanted to kiss him. I just wasn't sure if he wanted to kiss me. So I did what any reasonable human would do, and I asked, would it be alright if I kissed you? And so we shared the most chaste kiss on the lips, and a hug. And then he left. I can't even describe what that was like for me. I kept touching my lips in awe afterward. When he got home, he thanked me for such a nice first kiss. I hadn't realized that was his first time doing that until he told me. I thought that was so awesome and special. So we ended up hanging out more after that. Eventually we went to go see Bohemian Rhapsody. It was slightly problematic, but we still had a great time. So later on after that, I asked him what kind of relationship or parameters he would be comfortable with. As of today, it's a month later, and we're still not sick of each other. So that's good. I never thought I would get to experience this, what it's like to be in a relationship with another guy, as a guy. And it's wonderful so far. It feels right. It feels so right. Anyway, in the future, soon, I will be talking more about this, because I think that it's heavily underrepresented. It's kind of an interesting subject, and I think more people need to be made aware of certain things. And, well, quite frankly, I'm happy at the moment, and I want to talk about it. So yeah, that's where I am in my life at the moment, at least in that aspect of my life, and I'm happy. It's been a great experience so far, and we're not taking anything super seriously or anything. We're kind of just writing out the niceness of the situation for the time being, and that's great. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. See, this is a thing that I'm worried that ex-Jehovah's Witnesses feel pressured to do. They feel pressured to jump into something super serious or really hardcore immediately. But you don't have to do that. Like, you can just chill out and enjoy your life and, try things out. And you might be pleasantly surprised. You never know. I sure was. I was surprised in a great way. I never expected things to be this good. I attribute that partially to the fact that being with a man is just right for me, but also the person that I'm with is a wonderful human being. I hope to bring him on the channel sometime soon so that you guys can meet him. He's really great. He's a good guy. So talented, so smart, just a wonderful human being. But that's all I wanted to share with you for right now. And coming up soon, I'm going to go ahead and probably do another video where I talk about what it's like to date a gray asexual, aromantic person. And don't worry, he gave me permission to talk about it, so it's okay. Yeah. So, I hope everybody's doing great. And I hope everybody's happy. As happy as I am. And if not, I hope that you're headed in that direction, because it's just really wonderful. And if relationships aren't something you're into, well, I hope you're happy doing other stuff. Alright, bye everybody.